G'day, this is Michael from Coin Collecting and Detecting, and this is what we've got here. We've got a honeybee coin. I found this one. I was lucky to find this one because that's the only one I've ever found. And I've got it in a little mini quad capsule. So you can get these quad mini, 21mm for the $2 coin size. And yeah, some different sizes you can get there. So 10 in a pack. Pretty cool. Nice way to display it. So I'm pretty happy with those. But yeah, we've got two lots of $2 coins, one in a bag and one in a roll. And I might hold off on that because it's a good little exercise to see how many HHs we can find there. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's go. 50-cent coins. Let's open this roll up. Got the Damascus steel pry tool. I do like it. Ooh, got a bit of dirt on it. I have to give it a little clean. Okay, let's zoom in. $2010. Give this one a rotate. Not rotated. 2022, 2010 again. So check for rotations. Oh, I'd love to find one of those. That'd be cool. G'day, Shanbell. Is it Shanbell? Oh, I'm in 79. I was just checking that one for a double bar. No double bar. Looking for a bit of a Roozilla, so a bit of extra metal down the back of the kangaroo. However, that one does not have it. Cool. Have a look here again. No doubling down the back of that kangaroo. Oh, the next one's going to be something a little bit more interesting. Okay, Marius, how's it going? Oh, it's got a bit of damage on it, unfortunately, but this is a bicentennial, so 1988 coin. But yeah, it's got a bit of damage across here just from circulation. It's been caught up in something and been damaged. However, some prices on these, just to get a bit of an idea. So 1988, just find it on my list. There we go. $1.20 to $8. 9 million of these were minted. Yeah, I'll probably let it go just because of the damage on it. Okay, so that's 50-cent coins. Let's do a 5-cent roll. Good luck with the Nuda, Michael. Could we please do a guess the year? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I should do that. Yep, I sort of forgot to do that on. Good. How's your day? Going well, thank you. Good, good. Just sort of started pretty much. So got the boys off to school and, yep, get into a bit of a search here. $2001. Oh, thanks for the gifts, Tino. Check those 2001s for the flamingos. Okay, we'll do a guess the year on this one here. So, guess what year you think this one's made? I'm guessing probably somewhere in the 80s. Oh, but I think there's a fair few mint coins. Oh no, mint set coins in the 80s. No, that's the 90s. Oh no, it's the 80s. 85 and 86 were only mint set coins for the 5-cent coins. I'm going to go with 88. We'll go with 88. 1988. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, 2008. Fair way off. Let's see if anyone got it. Not quite on the guesses. Whoops. Oh, I appreciate the gift there. Thank you. That's cool. An Irish Irish jig. M's, hi Michael, long time no see. Any lucky finds today? Oh, here we go. This one here. So this is my first one that I'll probably hold on to from today. The changeover 5-cent coin. So it commemorates 50 years since Australia changed from pre-decimal currency to decimal currency. So pounds and pence and things like that to cents and dollars. Some prices on these. $1 to $6. 4.8 million mintage. Just that coin had a feels of a 1970s coin, and it was a 1970s, but one of the ones that you look for in the 1970s is the 1972. That's a good coin to find if you can find a 1972 5-cent coin. Just a lower mintage coin. They didn't make as many, and that means the prices are usually higher for collectors because they're harder to come by, and especially in good condition. 94, I'll put that 94 aside. We might check that under a digital microscope in a little while, not straight away. Okay, we'll go with the 20-cent roll. We're getting closer to the golder coins, gold coins. Well, they're not made of gold, but they look gold. I'm hoping for maybe one of those Centenary of Federation 20-cent coins from 2001. Different state and territory designs. So we'll see if we might be lucky to find a coin that might have one of those designs. Evening from the UK. G'day Paul. Yes, and also a wavy. Yeah, that's right, Marius. The 1966 wavies. Actually, sometimes these, I found one of these with the pointy A's just yesterday. So the A's in Australia, these got flat topped A's. If you can find ones that have got really sharp pointy A's on the top, they're worth a bit more. Oh, 2008, check for the wave gap. So this point of wave that comes in and touches the platypus's head down here. It touches the platypus's head there. If that point stops a bit further back, there's a bit of a gap through there. It adds a bit of value. Have you had any King Charles minted yet? No, not in Australia just yet. No, but it's coming. Coming in a few months, I believe. What's the best coin you found today? A changeover 5-cent coin. Have you got any British coins here? I do have some British coins. Alright, so this is the best one I've found so far today. A 5-cent coin. This is the only commemorative coin that has been produced for circulation. So that's cool. Alright, so now we're down to the 2s and the 1s. Let's go with the $2 bag. So you can sort of see if there's any colour. So there's probably not going to be any colour in this bag, coloured coins. But we'll check for low mintage dates, and we'll do a guess how many HHs there might be. So is this your full-time job? Is looking at coins my full-time job? No. It's sort of involved in a couple of different things, but all right. So we'll count. I'm going to guess 4 HHs today. 4 HHs. So a few people are guessing how many they think. Oh, there we go, straight away. So there's a HH right there. So for those people who are looking on for, and you're not too sure what I'm talking about, this is the HH here. It's only on the 1988s and 1989 coins, but they made a fair few of them. So I'm going to guess how many we find. And people have a guess in the comments there. So I'm guessing 4. That's the first one. Oh, this is the second one. HH number 2. Oh, 1998. That's a bit of a lower mintage year. Some prices in the 1998. $5.50 to $14, but this one's a little bit worn, so actually going to let that one go. Oh, third HH. We could be on a HH bender. What's going on? Finding a fair few. You always go live so early in the morning. Yeah, just jump on and get through some coins and then get on with some other things that's happening in my day. Hello, Michael. How are you today? Good, thanks, Ace. I didn't think HH were worth anything. No, they're not worth anything. No, pretty much not. But it's just interesting. So it's more to show people that they're really, really common, that you can find them really easily. But it's just a bit of a game that we can play. Trying to guess how many you think there might be. Even from the UK, have I missed anything? Not a great deal, no. 2020. Oh, here's the fourth HH. Oh, so I'm on target. So that I tipped 4, and so that's the fourth HH. There's only 3 to go, so things are looking fairly promising from my point of view. But let's see. Last one, a 2007. Yeah, okay, so 4 HHs now. This one here is a 1989, so they minted over 31 million in 1989, so they minted a lot. And this one here is a 1988, so they minted over 161 million 1988 HHs, so they're common, and I'm letting them all go. I remember buying people, but HH coins for $8,000 at one point. I wonder how they feel. Oh, no, what happens is, sometimes it registers as a sold. Well, it's a bit of a scam type listing when some of those HHs supposedly sell for a lot of money. But it's like people just set up accounts and then they put in bids, but no one actually pays them. I've actually called up and spoken to the customer support at eBay and just paid for those. Like, to actually, even though it's listed as a sold listing, has anyone actually paid for those coins? I said, no, no one has actually paid. So, yeah, so it's just a bit of a scam to get you to think that they're worth a lot of money, I think. Okay, let's zoom in on these $1 coins. Can we see your British coins? I've just got the odd British coin from bags that I've got of foreign coins from around the world, so I don't have it organised into like a British coin collection or anything like that. And yeah, just sort of focusing on searching these coins for errors and low mintage dates. Bit of a lower mintage, it's about 10 million mintage on these coins, the women's suffrage coins from 2003. Some prices on those, $2 to $8. Put it aside for now. Do you collect banknotes too, or just coins? No, I collect banknotes as well. Yes, yeah, bank. We go. Bit of a spew. So call this a spew error because this top kangaroo looks like it's had a little spew on the back of the second kangaroo's back, and there's that extra blob of metal there. So they call it a spew. Unfortunate for this roo, but yeah, that's cool. Cool to find an error. What year is it? 2016. Spew. I'll just make sure that that's not an error on the back of that kangaroo's back. No, it's just a bit of dirt up there. See if there's any other errors. Sometimes you can get an extra bit of metal across the bottom of the foot, extra metal across the tail. You can get metal all over the back of this one, down the side of this one over here. So, but yep, that's definitely a spew. Probably, I'm not too sure on the recent selling prices, but probably between about $5 and $10 or something like that. That's cool. What do you look for on the notes? You look for the prefix letters before the serial numbers. If they're a first prefix, which is the first run of the notes, they're worth a fair amount of money. And then the last prefix, the last run of the notes. So those prefix letters before the serial number can make a big difference in the value of banknotes. But I'm probably a little bit more interested in the older style banknotes, the Australian paper banknotes and things like that, than the polymer notes, the newer notes that are in circulation. Okay, let's flip this one to see if it's rotated. Ooh, not rotated. Ooh, Anzac. Let's see if this one is... They made a lot in 2014, so they made 22 million in 2014, so this is most likely from the year 2014. But they made these coins in 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, and 2018. And that's just correspond with the years that the war was fought, World War One. 2018, nice. So this will be a keeper. 2018 Anzac, $3 to $9, 2 million mintage. Cool, 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 cool. We'll do another $2 roll just because we're in the $2 frame of mind. So everyone is going to save the last prefix of Queen Elizabeth. Probably, yeah. Boom. Hello, hello, hello. So this one's got a bit of an error on it. Extra metal through the groove here. It's sort of there. That's not supposed to be there. I wonder if there's any extra dirt. So that's got extra metal through. That's a bit of an error there. G'day Dan, how's it going? What are we looking for? There's plenty of things to look for. Looking for errors, little blobs of metal that can appear on the coins. This side of the kangaroo, across the back of that kangaroo, across the back of this one, down the bottom of the foot, on the tail. So I found a spuroo just before, a bit of extra metal through there. Let that coin go, but this is a spuroo I just found a moment ago. Extra metal on the back of that second kangaroo. So the top kangaroo had a little spew there. That's a bit of an error. That's cool. You can get extra metal through the grooves on here. Usually that top groove there, get extra metal through there. Where do you get the coins from? Get them from the bank, but yeah, just get them from the bank. Yep. My feed was freezing. Did I miss a rotation Anzac? I don't know about rotation Anzac. Just 2018 Anzac. Not rotated. This one here's got the A underneath the kangaroo, so only 1.5 million of these coins were minted. It's got the A there, it's got little 35 over here, and that stands for 35 years since Australia minted coins. In 2019 is when this coin was made. So in 1984 is when they first started making $1 coins. So these coins either have an A, a U, or an S on it, and only 1.5 million of each of those. So $3.80 to $6. It's a recent selling price range in that coin. What does rotated mean? So rotated means if you hold the coin like this, so everything's upright on this side of the coin, and you hold it at the top and the bottom, and you give it a little twirl around, the queen's supposed to be facing 3 o'clock on the coin. So she's supposed to be facing over there. But sometimes it's called rotated if you hold it here and you flip it around and the queen's pointing in a different direction. So I've got one here. So with this coin here, these are sort of known to have some rotations. So this is the only one I've ever found. But so you hold it here and you turn around and you can see the coin's pointing up to the sky. So that's called a rotated coin. A bit of a minting error. I think can add a bit of value to the coin. Oh, yes, nice. This is a 2014 Kangaroos design. So they made a lot of that Anzac design in 2014. This design on the 2014 $1 coins, 22 million. But they only made 1 million of this coin with the kangaroos on it. So that's a good low mintage coin. I love finding these. This is in pretty good condition too. So some prices on these kangaroos, $3.25 to $22.75. Sweet. Happy with that. G'day, Aunt Jono. Any NZ coins? Not so far today. Not so far today. Did find some yesterday. I found one yesterday. How much was that? Are you talking about this 2014 Kangaroos coin? The prices I just sort of mentioned. What was it again? $3.25 to $22.75 is a recent selling price range. A lot higher, but where do you find the value of them? You just jump on eBay and you search up on eBay, and then you filter your search to sold items to see what's sold recently, and then you look at the sold prices. That's where I get a lot of my information from there. yeah, people can list coins for whatever they want to. So it's not, the listing prices aren't really what you focus on. You look at the sold listings, filter your search to sold listings. All right. How many HHs do you think will be in this roll? So before I get started, I'm going to guess 3. I'm going to guess 3 HHs in this roll. Most valuable coin you've found. Maybe a wavy baseline 20-cent coin. Oh, this one here, the HH. So that's from 1989. That's one. People guessing in the comments how many HHs. Oh, number 2. Oh, this one could have a fair few in it. So that's number 2 from 1989. 2 from 1989. A few people guessing. Are the HH worth anything? Not really, unless they're in perfect condition. They need to be sort of in perfect, because I made tons of them and they're really easy to find. Here's another one. So that's number 3. Number 4. Number 4 right here. Oh, 1993 is a bit of a lower vintage coin. What's the HH? Yes, the HH is on the coin down here. I might get a cleaner looking one. So it's on the coin down here on the chest of the little HH. It stands for Horst Hahn, the designer of this side of the coin. It was only on the 1988 and 1989 coins, the HH, but they made tons of them, so they're not rare. But people get around making out as though these are really rare, and they try and scam people out of a lot of money by trying to sell them for a lot of money. But sort of just highlighting with, going through coins like this, how many you can find. 1993, a bit of a lower vintage year, so $3.45 to $21. 4.9 million minted of those. Oh, a bit of double rim action on this one here. So see here, it's probably struck a little bit off center, and it's got this double rim effect all the way around to about there. So when it goes about halfway, I consider holding on to them. So I might hold on to that one. Another 1993, so okay, that's 2 of those, this roll. And last coin is a 2013. So from that roll, we have 4 HHs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I guessed 3, but a few people guessed 4. I'm pretty sure. And I saw KJ Hunter. Yeah, you got 4. Jolene. Ooh, guessed 4. Someone else there guessed 4 too. I know KJ Hunter guessed again. Nice. All right, so that's the end of my little search there. All right. Excuse me. So here's a few of the coins that I put aside. Did a few $1 rolls. Did 2 $1 rolls today, so got a few more finds coming through there. So 2 of the 1993 $2 coins. We have got a partial double rim, they call this, and goes a fair way around the coin, that extra bit of rim that goes probably halfway around the coin. When it goes about halfway, that's when I might hold on to them, because it's a relatively common thing on a $2 coin. Pretty cool. 5-cent coin, we've got the changeover 5-cent coin from 2016. How much money do you have? I don't know, Kevin. I don't know, Calvin. Women's suffrage coin. So, yeah, 10 million mintage on those coins. So, hold on to that one there. We've got... Oh, this is the Spuru. This might be my find of the day. A bit of an error on this coin here. So, yep, extra blob of metal on the back of that second kangaroo there. And it looks like the top kangaroo's had a little spew there. So, Spuru error. Cool. A little bit of extra metal through the groove on this coin here. That's not supposed to be there. Probably not my second favourite, but that one's coming up. The A marked coin with the A privy mark here from a 2019 coin. A 2018 Anzac design, lower mintage. Only 2 million of those were minted. And the last one, this is probably, I love finding these coins, and it just looks like a standard coin, and it is, but they only made 1 million of this coin in 2014, so that's a low mintage. It's a rare coin, so and that's in pretty good nick too, so it's probably on par with my best find for today. So 2014 Andespew era. Nice. All right, let's check a few comments, and then I might sort of wrap things up and yeah, keep on going with the day. Cool. See you tomorrow. Sounds good, Steve. Have a good one. All right, have a good day, everyone. And if you're around tomorrow, yeah, jump on the live. And if you're not following my page, yeah, maybe follow along. And we'll go from there. Cool. All right, we'll catch you later, everyone. Bye.